Good morning, cake lovers. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all okay. I am shortly going to be leaving to go to the Cake Flash Mob. I've been promoting it really heavily on TikTok. I don't know how many people are going to turn up. I think there may be at least 3 of us, including myself, which is fine for our first event. I'm hoping as time goes on each month that I do the event, it will grow. The weather is not it. It is raining and it is windy, but what can you do? At least there isn't a train strike. So I will take you with me. We'll see how many maybe show up. If it's just me, at least that business will definitely be getting £10 today. Actually, let me rephrase that. The business will definitely be getting £10 today from myself, probably a little bit more. So let's see how it turns out. Cake lovers, so I'm back from the first Cake Flash Mob. There was a grand total of 2 of us. There would have been 3, but the third person was running late. The plan was to meet at 11 o'clock, and the third person was running late said, "Oh, I won't get there till about 11:30. I'm like, okay. And then she didn't end up messaging me until about 20 to 12, and I said I'd left by then. But it's fine, so it would have been 3. We went to Crump Vegan, which is in the centre of Upper Street. Myself and the other person, we spent £12 each. So as much as it's only £24, that's £24 that bakery wouldn't have got today. And yeah, I'm encouraged. I'm glad there were 2 other people who came, one who did and the other person who intended to but wasn't able to. And yes, so I'm encouraged for the next one. I was going to do one in December, but I'm not now because December is just Christmas, isn't it? And people have got commitments. The next one's going to be in January, and I just know that I'm going to promote it a lot more because I already promoted this one on TikTok, which probably isn't enough promotion. So that one I'll be promoting a lot more. And I hope the fact that one's already gone, more people will hear about it. There were people who wanted to come to this one and said they weren't able to make it. So that encourages me as well. But these things, these movements, everything takes time. The first thing is doing the first step. And most people with new things are scared to do the first step because they're like, oh, what if it fails? What if it, nothing happens? And for me, it doesn't matter whether it fails or not. You have to take the first step to progress, to fulfill what you want to fulfill. So yes, what I'm going to do now is, I think I'm really going to not do much today. I've bought some vegan sausage rolls, Greg's vegan sausage rolls. After the flash mob, I was on my way back to the station. I thought, you know what? I've got a craving for vegan sausage rolls, and the Greggs do the best ones. So I looked up on my phone and said, there must be Greggs in the area. There must be, and there is on Chapel Market. So I went there and I bought 2 vegan sausage rolls because whenever I buy their sausage rolls, it's always got to be in 2s. So I'm going to have those now. They are still warm, surprisingly. And I'm just going to watch some Netflix for a couple of hours, see how I get on. And then I'll come back. But let me actually, before I go, let me show you the sausage, the Greggs sausage rolls. Here it is in all its glory. So good, and it's still warm. It's still warm. Oh, can't wait to eat it. Hey cake lovers, happy Sunday. I'm just going back to record a long form YouTube video, but I thought I'd show you something that happened last night because it's been really windy here. I don't know what the storm name is. If I remember, I'll put it in here. Is it Birth? I think it begins with a B. Anyway, part of a structure in my garden is falling down. Let me show you. Can you see? And the thing is, I got my greenhouse taken away because it was damaged. The guys who took it away, they said this was a bit wobbly, but they'd put some kind of temporary like nails and stuff to hold it up. But the wind last night just blew it completely over. I have no problem with that because the thing is, this and the rest of it here, I actually wanted to get it taken down. But when I spoke to my sister, she said, oh no, I think we should leave it up. But the wind is taking care of half of it because I need to arrange to get this taken away now. This part of it still seems to be standing strong. So we'll leave that for now. But I think eventually I'm going to get rid of that as well. But this, I'm lucky that I haven't gone outside, but I can't see it. I don't think it's landed on any cats or anything. And you remember my pots were over there as well. So they would have got crushed. There was a reason for me to move them apart from the fact that the foxes and or cats were digging into it. But I'm going to show you something later because the bulb destroyer has come back again, even though I have moved my pots. I just want to show you how windy it is. It's crazy. So look how the tables ended out here. So this is the structure. It's nothing too bad. Let me move this table back. Like, it's so windy. Oh, it's probably just going to fly back all the way back anyway. But let me show you also. Can you see? So this was all covered up, but it's been dug again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top it up again. But yeah, someone's obviously been playing about in it. Yeah, you can see my neighbour's fence is falling out. That's how windy it is today. Crazy wind. I have this plant in my room. It's a rubber plant, but it's not well balanced and it fell down. And as you can see, the top leaf got cut. What I'm going to do, because if you have a look, as you can see, there's not a lot of soil in it. I mean, it seems to have settled. So I'm going to put some more soil in it to try and stabilise it, because if I leave it, look, it won't stand up by itself. I even attached this to it and it hasn't really made much of a difference. So I'm going to put some soil and see if that does anything. Now you can see I've put extra compost in it and it's standing up. It's not falling over. It's still leaning because that's just how it's growing, but it's not falling over, because before I had to lean against something for it to stand up. But yeah, I'm just gutted about this leaf. It's like, oh, poor leaf. But yeah, but I've got that done. So at least we've got a plant now that is able to stand up by itself. Sunday dinner time. So here we've got some onions, mushrooms and red pepper, just stir fried. Mini potatoes in the oven roast. This is becoming like almost a weekly thing for me, but it's so much easier roasting mini potatoes, baby potatoes. And here we've got courgette and spinach, trying to keep my greenerage up. Here we've got some salmon. Nice bit of salmon. I haven't had fish for a while. So yeah. Another weekend over. Days just go so quick. So I'm just going to get myself ready for bed now. Next Sunday will be the 1st of December. Properly in the Christmas mode. But I've already decided from now, I'm not going into central London at all. My Christmas shopping, I don't do, people go central London shops to do their Christmas shopping. I don't do that. It's either online or local, because I cannot take the crowds. So next weekend, I haven't had a brunch for ages and I really fancy a brunch. So there's a couple of places on Green Lanes that I've wanted to try. So I'm going to go to one of those. And then, what am I doing next weekend? More reviews. I've got to do a lot more Vlogmas videos because I'm trying to kind of batch record, and I didn't do any this weekend. So I've recorded 2, I've edited 1. So I need to record some more next weekend. And then I'm just kind of getting into planning for end of the year, for my birthday, for my trip, and other stuff as well. So yeah, from next week I'm going to start sort of decluttering the house. There's so much stuff in here that just needs to go. So I'm going to make a whole list during this week, actually, a big list of stuff, go into each room in the house. Apart from, I'm not going to go to my cousin's room because that's her room. But all the other rooms, including my room, okay, what needs to go? And then just get rid of stuff. Because I think sometimes we hold on to stuff just in case, and it's like, no. If you haven't looked at it or used it, I say for the last year, you haven't looked at it or used it, get rid of it. Get rid of it. There's already there's a sofa I want to get rid of that's broken. There's a chair, sort of sofa chair in my room I want to get rid of because I don't use it. It's taking up space. There's 2 chests of drawers I don't use. Little ones, bedside cabinets. Get rid of it. Time to clear out, get ready for the new year. So I will see you next week.